What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to contact me, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today I'm going to hit you up with my thoughts and opinions on this new album from Little Simz called Sometimes I Might Be Introvert. Now, Little Simz is a British Nigerian rapper who's coming out of London, and I first reviewed her music when I checked out her album Grey Area, that actually took the number 6 spot in my year-end list back in 2019, so I was very excited to see what this album was going to sound like. She actually announced this 1 month ago, and I did find it interesting how the rollout for this was a little bit more traditional. It wasn't a surprise drop or anything like that. She actually built up to it over time. So now that it's here, I'm glad to talk about it because I think it is a very strong album of the year contender. And one of the main reasons I feel that way is because Little Simz is such a versatile artist. She's shown that on all of her work, and that does continue on this project right here. So for a couple of examples, she'll give you straight up aggressive bars on rugged tracks like Speed and Rollin Stone. Then she'll hit you with some soulful, more romantic joints on songs like I See You. But one of my favorite tracks here has got to be Protect My Energy. This one has an 80s pop / funk feel to it, kind of reminds me of something that Cameo would have made, and as an 80s baby, I really appreciated that. It just took me back to those days. It's a very fun and catchy song, and I also appreciate the message about protecting your personal time and space. Now, I will say that some artists, they try to be versatile and end up spreading themselves too thin in the process, but Little Simz does not do that because she pulls these styles off so effortlessly. I think she's working with a very high level of artistry on this project and even on some of her past work, so she is quickly becoming one of my favorite MCs due to that fact. She even shows love to her Nigerian heritage on the songs Fear No Man, as well as Point and Kill, featuring Nigerian singer Obong JR, and I hope I'm saying that right. I know I probably absolutely screwed that up. I did look around to see how to say it, but I couldn't find a clear pronunciation for it, so excuse me if I got that fucked up. But I really like both of these tracks. You can hear that African influence on them, as I alluded to, and Point and Kill in particular has this very infectious bass line to it that gives it a nice groove. So there's so many great things happening here with the production. Shout out to Inflo, who even did an amazing job on the interludes. You're getting interludes here that have these gorgeous, epic orchestral instrumentations going on, and you know, that's something that you don't always get. I often find myself skipping interludes, but on this album I did enjoy listening to them. Now, just like on Grey Area, this album does get very personal, introspective, insightful, and honest. Little Simz has always been an artist who's not afraid to open up and put her cards on the table, and that does continue here. The intro track Introvert sets that tone. Here she's battling demons and speaking on the crazy state of the world, over top of this epic orchestral backdrop that really fits the occasion. Again, I cannot stress how great the production is here, and Little Simz handles all of it with ease. You'll also get some great vocals from Cleo Sol on the song, and she pops up once again on some other tracks, including the song Woman. This was one of the lead singles, and I absolutely love this one, man. Kind of gave me some old school Neptunes vibes with the production, just because it's so groovy and soulful with some nice bass to go with it as well. This is one of those tracks that instantly feels good to me because it has a warm vibe to it, and I also love how it is a testament to the beauty of black women, something that I can always get behind. So this is just one of many great tracks, and there are more to talk about, including the song I Love You, I Hate You. This one here is one of the more powerful tracks, as Little Simz is breaking down the love-hate relationship that she has with her father. She gets very introspective on this one, and you can tell that it was a cathartic experience for her because she gets really deep on this. I especially like on that third verse because she touches on how sometimes we have these unrealistic expectations for people, and we end up feeling let down because of that. But then, she also brings up how we have to realize that everyone is human. I mean, we all have a past, we've all made mistakes, so at the end of the day, you have to find what works for you when it comes to finding that peace, and also find peace with other individuals as well. The soulful groove Little Q Part 2 further showcases Simz's writing ability, as this song comes from her cousin's perspective. It's a track that deals with the street life and how it can not only affect an individual, but also family members and the community. It's yet another powerful moment from Little Simz, and I appreciate how she's able to give us this content through a different lens. It's one thing to have great content, but when you can come with these concept tracks and also look at different perspectives, it really makes that content stick even more. So again, Little Simz is very quickly becoming one of my favorite newer rappers, and this album is adding to that great discography. I also fell in love with the beautiful Smokey Robinson chops on Two Worlds Apart, and Standing Ovation is yet another epic and orchestral production that is going to hit you in the chest like a goddamn tiger uppercut. Great beats all over this thing, I can't stress that enough, and there are these gentle breakdowns between the verses on Standing Ovation that gives it this really cool feel because the beat drops out, then when those verses come in, you're getting smashed in the face once again. This is a track where she's spitting with a lot of confidence, and she's also just weighing her current position in life, where after all these years she's put in the hard work and she's very successful, and yet there are still things that she has to face. I also thought she had some exceptional flows on that third verse, where the beat drops out and she really goes into detail about the impact and influence movements of black people around the world. Yet another great moment from Little Simz, and yet another great album from Little Simz. So I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. I really don't have a lot of glaring issues with this one. I like pretty much everything about it. She switches her flows and styles up with ease. The production is amazing. I think I've stressed that quite a bit in this review. And there is a lot of content for people to pick at, as well as clever wordplay. Even the last two tracks I got to speak on, How Did You Get Here and Misunderstood, finish the album off nicely, as they're giving us some reflections from Little Simz and some gentle piano productions that fit with the mold of what she's doing. So I think this is a standout. This is going to make my top 3 to top 5 probably. We'll see what happens with the next couple of months. But you guys let me know down below how you feel about this one. And of course, make sure you do that good YouTube and social media stuff where you show me love and you show me lots of it. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.